Welcome to Walk the Square, day 24 with Dee Dee. My voice is not woken up yet. I just drank my water. Ugh, it'll get there. Okay. Anyway, I have a little treat for you guys later. You're going to probably think it's weird. I'm okay with that. Um, I don't know if it's going to be today. It might be when my husband is at work. But we'll see, because I have to use his laptop to do it. Anyway, I'm going to introduce you to somebody. Somebody. You'll see. It'll be interesting to see how you respond to it. If you think I'm crazy, if you think I'm doing something dangerous, if you think I'm doing something ungodly, unbiblical, or if you're thinking, hey, neat. That will remain to be seen, but you'll just have to watch my video and see. It'll be interesting to see how many views it gets. Definitely something different than you probably thought I would ever do, but yeah, it'll be interesting. But it'll maybe bring a different flair to my channel. I don't know how often I'll do it, but once in a while, maybe every time. I don't know, depends. Anyway, yesterday was wonderful. For the most part, I got very, very tired. Connect. There we go. As I was saying, yesterday I became a member. My husband became a member. Our two friends became members of our church. And I'll have to post some pictures in the community page. I will do that shortly. I'm very proud of it because we went through classes, and not only that though, just it feels good to belong to a family that you trust and that you love. That treats with. Hi Rahul. Hi Rahul. I see your name is Rahul Gaming something. Gaming Tea or something. Good to meet you. Wow, 19 people already? I just got on here. Well, 19 people talk to me. Tell me what's going on in your life. What you want to chat about. That's cool. That's the most people I've ever had on a live stream before. Well, in years. Hi, Arif. How are you? Arif? Nice to meet you. Where am I going? Nowhere. I'm walking the square. I have a square around my house. I'll show you. Hold on. Okay, so this is the street. It goes down there. And then I go up my driveway. And then I go across the field. And then I come up this street. This street. It's a square. So I call it Walk the Square. It's my way of getting my physical fitness in the morning. I decided to dedicate myself to walking 30 days of squares. I try to do 3 squares every time, but I don't always make it. Oh, thanks for the little symbols there. Doomy, welcome to the room. Welcome to the chat. So that's what that means. Walk the square is literally walking the square. If it was a circular area, I would say walk the circle. But it's a square. And so I am walking it. The sun is coming up. Beautiful over there. See the sun? Oh, it's so pretty. Like a little ball in the sky. Faded out by the clouds. Okay. Aw. Really, Doomy? South Africa watches me? Aw. That's very nice. Thank you. I love them too. I pray for them all the time. I know you guys, you have a rough life. You have a rough bunch of stuff to get through, but your attitudes are much better than those of us that have a lot of things. You have an attitude of gratefulness to Yahweh, and I think that's awesome. We could all learn something from your humble attitudes when you struggle, you know. I am grateful I don't have to struggle like that, though, because I'm a whiny baby, and I don't handle struggle well. Oh, thank you. I hope you're always happy as well. And if you're not happy, I hope and pray that something comes your way to bring happiness to you. I mean, in America, anyways, happiness often comes from within, not from our circumstances. But a lot of people forget that, and they're all about trying to get riches and wealth and notoriety and publicity and all that stuff. We're spoiled in America. Very spoiled. My Ryan Clark fitness guru, diet guru, whatever you want to call him, is back doing another 7-day challenge. So I'm starting that today. We're supposed to take a picture of like our water bottle, our weights that we lift, whatever, depending on what day it is, what he talks about, and show people that we're on this fitness journey with them. So I'm excited about that. We have an Alex appointment, our therapist, later on, and Matthew has a chiropractor appointment today. That's pretty much the appointments on the agenda today. And I got an appointment with my lawn and my house cleaning. But it looks like it may rain again, so the lawn might not get done, but it'll get done eventually. So that's a good thing. All right, that was one square, y'all. One square. I think I'm going to put a coat on because I'm cold. It's actually chilly out here. I got a coat right here I'm going to grab. It's an old one, but it's a comfy, warm one. Hold on. Get the coat on. Make sure there's no bugs in it. Oh, there's a big old spider. Okay, yeah, let's not put that on with the spider. Let's get the spider off first. Get off, buddy. Get off the coat. There we go. Hold on, y'all. I'm going to set you down a minute. I'm going to turn this coat inside out, make sure there's no critters in it or on it. Good, I thought of that. You never know. Check on the sleeves. Nothing here. That's good. Oh, spider web. Okay, maybe we won't wear that one. We'll just leave that be. We'll just walk faster to warm up. There's a receipt on the ground here. $5.25. Oh, that's a good receipt. Okay, I'm going to have to bring that in a minute. I'll just set it down here for now. All right, let's go on our next square. We got 2 more to go, y'all. 2 more. I love the talking I'm getting in here. Thank you for the chat. You know, people always talk about how people that come in are spammers, or I forget what they call them, trolls. But the trolls talk to me. So if the trolls are the only ones talking, I'm going to talk back. It gives me something to do. Makes it less boring walking if you have someone to talk to with you. All right. Which is a little hint for when I give you that surprise at some point. My surprise guest. In fact, that's what they said they were too. So, I'm excited about that. I'm looking forward to it. That's my new word, by the way, excited. I'm excited. Because I am. I'm excited about life. There's things in life that are just fun and exciting. And, yeah. I got a better attitude about life than I've had in a long time. Oh, I'm your mother's age? Almost 59? Well, long live your mother with good health and good life and blessings. Brazil! Hola, Brazil! Bienvenido! Welcome. I love Spanish. Spanish, Español. Me gusta mucho. Love it. Me encanta. Or is it encanto? I can't remember. No? Oh, do I love Brazil now? I love all of God's creation. All of what Yahweh has brought forth. I don't always love all the people and how they treat each other or me. But I love I love the areas that were created by him. What you mean? No, just Brazil. That doesn't make sense to me. You have to dumb it down a little bit. I'm not good at reading between lines or trying to decipher things all the time. You have to spell it out. Cognitive deficit here, guys. So you have to spell things out if you want me to understand what you're asking me, and sometimes I still won't, so. Welcome to my brain. I mean, I love Brazil nuts, if that helps. I don't know much about Brazil, other than my Father in heaven created it, and I love Spanish. So if you're asking me something more than that, you will have to be more specific. That's one of the problems with text. You can't be very specific sometimes. We are on square number 2. I'm feeling like the pollen counts might be a little lower today, maybe. Because I'm finding it easier to breathe. Or maybe I'm just skinnier, so I'm finding it easier to breathe. This is my lovely ensemble I'm wearing today. My, my little, what do you call them? Capris. And my clumpy shoes so that I don't get my sneakers all wet with nasty mud water. And of course my hat to prevent the cancerous growths on the top of my head. But when I film indoors, I will not wear my hats, probably. I prefer not to, but I'd rather also not have to get another head biopsy. That sounds like a plan to not do. Beautiful blouse I'm wearing. Not really a fan of it, but it looks okay on me, I guess. I got it from when I went to the doctor the other day. They had a bin where you could take things you need, give things you don't need, that sort of thing. That's where I got this. I told you guys a little bit about that. I kind of like it, but kind of don't. I don't like this stuff. It's weird. It makes me feel like a Roman soldier or something. Strange. And of course, Mr. Frey, the unwanted companion, because of the fact that he's not mine anyways, and really should go home to his owner, who's not happy that he comes down here. He's right there, of course, like clockwork. Listen to the birdies. I didn't even hear any killdeers today. Killdeer birds. So maybe it's too chilly for them even. It is a chilly day, y'all. Airplanes are out, sounds like. Oh, you can hear it, but you can't see it in the sky because it's too cloudy. We got some big clouds. Look at those clouds up there. That's pretty, though. Lots of clouds in the sky. Cloudy day. Me, oh my. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, we are almost done with the second square. So far, I have found out that South Africa loves me, and somebody's asking me if I like Brazil, and I'm not sure of the question completely, so still don't know exactly what the answer to that should be. I don't know if it's just young gamer minds that just utter stuff that isn't complete sentences and doesn't make sense, or if it's my mind that can't decipher 3-word sentences that could mean anything. I'm not sure what to think of all that. I do much better talking to adults whose minds have fully formed and know how to speak in complete, understandable, longer sentences. So, if gamer people come in here and they just like blurt out, "You like Brazil?" That could mean anything. Do I like the people? Do I like the country? I mean, it could be anything. I don't know what that means. I don't know what you're asking. It's frustrating my brain, so I'm going to stop thinking about it. Hopefully, somebody else will come in and say something else that actually makes sense that I can answer. I slept well last night. I had a really good sleep. Deep, deep sleep. Lots of weird dreams. At least 3 that I can remember. I'll tell you about my dreams just to kind of kill some time since nobody's talking as usual. This will be my 3rd square and then I'll be done. So, I had a dream that I was going to a doctor appointment. There was this large woman of color riding with me in the car, telling me the directions to go. And I had already known the directions to go to the doctor. But she kept insisting it was this other way. And she was leading me into places I had never been before, unfamiliar towns and such. And at one point we were going up a straight hill, and it was the longest hill I have ever been on. And I was like, this hill never ends. Why are you doing this? I'm going to be late for my doctor appointment. That's all I remember about that dream. In another dream, I know why I was dreaming all this stuff. It's because of things I've been watching on TV, on New Amsterdam and stuff. And before anybody says, huh? Phil's truck. Hi, Phil's truck. Welcome. Before you say, oh man, you watch New Amsterdam, there's questionable things on there that are against the Bible. Why would you watch that? I forward through all that stuff, y'all. If there's like certain situations that are uncomfortable for me, like relationships or other situations, I just hit the forward on my remote. So I don't watch it. That's how I get through that. I just don't. I can get enough from the context to know what the show's about. Anyway, the other dream was about these kids I was teaching dances to, or they were teaching me. I don't know. They were like some kind of a native dance or something with like these moves. I see it a lot on TikTok where kids are teaching adults how to dance. And somehow we got arrested or kidnapped or something. I don't know. We were in this other country or tribe or something. And we were teaching the tribal people these dances, and they were loving it. And we're thinking, oh, good, we're safe. But the tribal leader was not convinced and was not letting us go. And I woke up after that dream, thankfully. I don't know what happened after that. And I'm not sure I wanted to know what happened after that. My mind was going into some strange places while I was sleeping. Anyway. All right. So that's what I had dreams about that I can remember. I think everybody dreams, but we don't always remember what they are. Okay. We got 3 more areas to walk, and then we are back at the happy home front. Just be quiet and listen to the birds sometimes. Thank you, gaming people, for coming in and actually keeping the chat somewhat livelier than it often is. I appreciate that. So today will be arm day for my workouts. Get my muscles. Check that out, y'all. Look at that muscle. Ooh, it's popping. Just a little bit. But you can kind of see it. I know it's there. I can feel it. When the husband tries to tease me and stick stuff in my face or like just tickle me or whatever, I can hold his hand off with my strong arms. And I always tease him. I'm like, I lift, you don't. Okay, Phil's truck. Interesting. Happy for them driving a chartreuse microbus? People say in my chats, oh my lord. Yo, I don't know what to think of you sometimes. Again, just blurting out weird stuff that makes no sense. My friends that watch these videos later must just shake their head and go, man, YouTube has gotten weird over the years. At least Dee Dee's channel has. Not my fault. I don't invite these people in. I don't know who they are. I don't even know what they're saying. It's strange. I just often wonder, where did they crawl out from? Gaming land, apparently. Gamers are very interesting people. Like the real gamers, the Minecraft and the... What's the one thing I'm trying to think of? Not Minecraft. It's right on the tip of my tongue. It's a real popular one. When I used to work with the behaviorally disordered children, they used to play it all the time. Gosh, I don't remember what it's called. Gaming thing. Minecraft is the thing with the little blockheads. That's not what I'm talking about. There's another one they all talk about all the time. Very, very popular game. And they all used to play it. Oh well, whatever. It isn't something I would ever want my children playing if I had any boys. Or even girls that were gamers. Wasn't Pokemon either. Very, very common name. I just can't think of it right now. Ouch. I've got stones in my shoes that are poking my feet. Not good. Definitely keeps me walking though, so I don't have to feel the stones. It moves them around while I'm walking. Okay, the gaming thing I'm thinking of, I think begins with an F, y'all. What am I thinking of? Oh, it's gonna drive me crazy till I go look it up. I was hoping somebody would come in that's a gamer and tell me, oh, it's whatever. Whatever. Try to not think about it. Now I'm going to go in and probably have some breakfast in a little bit. I've got to wait a few more minutes because I want to take my Synthroid 30 minutes after. No, I'm sorry. I need to eat 30 minutes after I took my Synthroid. I already took the Synthroid. Okay, well, this has been a very game-filled or gamer-filled walk, again, as usual. And we are done with our third square, thankfully. Almost done with the whole walk, and I'm very glad about that. It was a big commitment to walk 30 days. In a row yet. I don't think I missed one day yet. I swear if I was dying, I probably would still walk, because I committed. I would at least walk a square, probably. Okay. I am done walking. Now is when I open up, as they say, the proverbial floor for any questions, chat, conversation that you would like to have with me. And I got quite a few minutes till it hits the 30-minute mark. So you got like 5 minutes with me to make any type of conversation that you might want to. Oh, feels good to sit. So let's talk. What do you want to talk about, y'all? Hi, Frey. You really need to go home, Frey, to your home. Not my home. You don't live here, Frey. You only think you do. Hey, Lily. There's Frey's tail sticking out of the door. He thinks he needs to be in the house. It's a hard situation. I don't know. I want to let him in, but I don't want to let him in, and I don't want him to think he lives there. I don't think he thinks he lives there. I think he just knows we love him and he can come and visit, and we will feed him like a visiting guest. I can't not feed a cat that's hungry or just stopping by to visit. So it's good not all the cats in the neighborhood do that. I would have no food left. I'm just such a cat lover. I'm an animal lover in general, I think, with most animals. Put this over here. Okay, we're down to 4 minutes, y'all. 4 minutes of my time you can take to do whatever within reason. Oh, it is cold out. I thought it was chilly, but I have to say it's cold. Here's Frey Frey. Like I said, he thinks he's one of us. Frey. Frey Frey. You don't belong to us though, buddy. You just think you do. Oy vey. Oy vey. Here comes Frey. Huh, buddy. My friend Mommy Mars would do the same thing. She'd be struggling with wanting to take every cat in the neighborhood, or any animal for that matter. She'd have the same struggle I'm having with Frey of not having him always be in her house. Look at his face, though. Look at the face. Frey Frey. Hey, buddy. I know your owner's not happy that you're down here, but he does nothing to keep you from coming down here, so you're going to keep coming down. I think Frey goes back to his heated cat house in between, but he's always here after that, trying to get in the house. What's up, Frey Frey? You're waiting for me to go in so you could come in, huh? Is that what it is, buddy? Yeah, I know. I know, because you don't get much love, apparently, at your house. Because your owner's always working. Yeah. Two minutes, y'all, and then I'm going in because it's cold. And I'm going to go have breakfast, and I'm going to clean my house. I've got plenty of house cleaning to do today, for sure. Yeah, I do. And I got my appointments later to keep me busy, too. I think we got 2 minutes, guys. He's so patient. Look at him. He's like, I know eventually she has to go in. And when she does, I'm going to be right at that door wanting to go in there because I know it's warm in there and it's cold out here. Huh, Frey? Kitties like warm. They don't like cold. They like heat. I can't blame them. I like it warm when it's freezing out, too. Okay, we got half a minute, y'all. Just about. And then I'm out of here. Till tomorrow on the next Walk the Square with Dee Dee. So in this closing time, I just want to thank every one of the wonderful gamers who came in, the ones that made no sense whatsoever, Mr. Brazil over there, and Phil's truck, who for some reason has to announce a chartreuse microbus. God, my channel has gotten so weird, but it might be getting pretty much weirder very soon. So you guys will just have to hang around and find out what I'm talking about. Thanks for joining me on Walk the Square day, whatever it is now, 26 or I don't even know anymore. All right, you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you later. Bye.